Alright, where were we? Ballooning problems. Doesn't sound too bad. Looks like we might get some information in. I believe we are close to getting into the Rotten Vale, where we are going to find Odegarin, and Odegarin is our main monster for the armor pieces that we're going to be running for the rest of low rank. The defender sword has been carrying us pretty much through all of low rank, as it should. It was added into the game to boost like new players or anybody like starting over to get to Iceborne, because Iceborne is basically another story within itself. So you have base game, which is low rank and high rank, and for a lot of players like myself who was here way before Iceborne even came out, we didn't have the defender sword. So a lot of the grinding and meticulous stuff that we did, you don't really get to do now. What we're going to be doing today, though, is getting down to the Rotten Vale, first and foremost. Apologies. Finding Odegarin, and then farming Odegarin for its parts needed for the pieces that we need. Once I get the pieces, I'm gonna describe a couple of, I'm gonna describe why I'm using those pieces of the armor and why I'm using other pieces. Though one armor piece that I do not have access to this time around is the top hat. Unfortunately, the top hat gives you crit boost, but I don't think I'll be able to get that anytime soon. So let's get straight into it. What do we have to fight? Oh, we got a paladin. Shouldn't be too hard, right? I don't think it'll be that hard. I hope. Hopefully. Again, these loading times are Gorbo. Unfortunately, I'm not playing on a next gen, so I'm gonna have to use what we got. Need to reorganize everything though. I like to keep my boxes and inventories organized. What do we need here? And put this on. I don't need that right now. I think we have everything so far. Or at least everything that we can get. And again, this is my character, that's my cat, and this is the current build that we are running. It's not very good. It's not where I would have liked to have put it, but this is what we have for this playthrough. Evade extender, it gives a little bit of an extra oomph when we dodge. Health boost, 15% base extra health. And attack boost, which I believe is a couple extra. It's only 3 extra. It's not much, but it's enough. Instead of hitting for, well, I think it already adds. Instead of hitting for 561, we're hitting for 571. I know that's 10 over than what attack boost would normally give you, but I believe we're hitting for 571 for some reason. What is making me hit for 571? What? Huh? Scaling mantle? I don't need this. It's one of the mantles that you actually don't entirely need. Put the health booster on, I guess. I do have my helmet off, as you've seen. I took it off just for aesthetic purposes, but we are running the Rathian helmet, which is giving us health boost. 15% extra health, but it's enough. I think it's enough. Paladin. A little fluffy. That thing blows air, literally sucks air in and blows it right back at you just to do damage to you. I don't think I'll die. 15 extra health. I don't think I should die. I'd like to have more, but I didn't really eat at the canteen. I don't really see a need to right now. Normally, you would eat at the canteen, or if you loaded in the quest up there, there's a place to eat. which gives you boosts and stuff to your health and attack and stuff. I should have done it. That honestly, that might have been what I did. No, it doesn't save that. We just loaded in. It doesn't. No, it doesn't save that. What the heck is the other thing? Yeah, let's go ahead and get these footprints. We're gonna try and load ourselves, or we're gonna try and get as much footprints as we can. Increase our research on some of these monsters, even though we're probably not gonna fight a lot of them. We're gonna level up our research on them. That way we can just see them on the map, so we can try and avoid some of them. Tsutsuyaki isn't that bad, honestly. It's that thing right up there. It's kind of an easy monster to fight. Probably take like, I don't know, 3-4 minutes with the build that I have right now. It's not the ideal build that I would like to run, but it is a build that I have for the time being. What's the other monster? It must be the Paladin. Wait, feathers? Huh? Oh yeah, no, that's definitely the Paladin feathers. Those things are feathers? What? Those are feathers? There's our fluffy bat. Hi, Peggy. Hey, that was not nice. That was unnecessary. Alright, let's get into it. Normally, if I ever show endgame content, you'll see that I don't exactly hunt with my cat. My cat on my max rank character has killed me multiple times on very important hunts that I've officially said I'm never using you again. And it's the truth. I don't hunt with my cat anymore on that account. Or, not account, character. I don't hunt with my cat on that character anymore. Though the cat is cute and adorable, I kind of find it a nuisance in fights sometimes. Especially with longsword being the weapon that it is. You kind of work around all your counters, and if you lose any of the aggro, then you're kind of screwed. Right. And in a sense, you're kind of screwed. Unless you can work with it, you're kind of screwed. At the time, I was not able to work with the loss of aggro. But I think since then, I've been able to kind of work with it. Somewhat. Every now and again, I'll still get it. Explosive damage is carrying. Oh, give me that. Love that, love that. Gimme. Yes? Yes! Look at that! You take this? Oh, we don't take it hit that. Oh, I should heal. Some of the recovery times is kind of awful though, honestly. Yeah, let's go. Oh, why are you not gonna let me have that? What are you doing? You backstabbing me like that for, huh? Don't roar. Why? Why? I would have knocked you over. Why would you do that? Oh my goodness. That's some bullshit. That's some actual bullshit. Oh, and it's over. It's up over by the Blue Raptor too. Do I have any? I do not. Yeah. Looks like it's over here by the Blue Raptor. Are you still enraged? No? Yes? Yes? There you go. I'm gonna see if I can wall through you. No, I can't. Not unless I stagger it somehow, I won't be able to wall through. Especially solo. I'll have to try and work on that. Whatever, he's head, right? Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, you're limping. Never mind. I'll go ahead and sharpen before we go over there. I know where it sleeps. We were over there in the previous video. Should be this way. Should be. Look at him limping away. Oh, fly limp. I love the animation for that. I love how they did that. It gives you a clear connection to why it's flying away. Other times they're just running to a new area, saying like, "Oh, I'm running away. You can't get me." No, you come over there and you beat his ass. Should be over here now, right? Yeah. Since the update Iceborne, you aren't able to just go in here before it gets here and just wait for it to go to sleep. You used to be able to do that, but you cannot do that any longer, which is kind of a cheese way to fight anyways, in my opinion. I mean, I did it multiple times, but still. Just don't find it very fun anymore. Sometimes I'll do it anyways just to get the fight over with. Like, if you fought a monster enough times over and over and over again, you'll be more than fine to just run in here before it gets here and it will go straight back up into fighting you. What are you doing? Are you doing your little special move? I'll put this down. Over here probably. Oh, they didn't knock you over? Oh my gosh. There ain't no way. I thought for sure that knocked him over. I also thought I'd get the ding for that, but I did not. I still hit him. Give me the materials. Ooh, Paladin shell. I think some of the Paladin stuff is for a turn-in later. I think. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. I can't wait to fight Oda again. Honestly, I think you guys are going to love the fight and love the cutscene for it. I also think I'm going to die multiple times to it because I don't want to run the Defender Sword against it. As OP as it is, personally, I don't want to keep running it through this story. I might end up doing that just because I know a lot of people are going to default straight to the Defender Sword, considering it's I think 150 to 200 over the normal highest raw damage that you could get, not including the Defender Sword. And I think that would be the Anjanath Longsword. I'm pretty sure it's the Anjanath Longsword. God, I love the third Fleet Master. The best looking character in this game. I love the what was his name? The Hunter? The dude with the Rathian longsword? I love him, but the third Fleet Master, if she could be my partner in this game, I would take her over the one that we currently have any day of the week. Any day of the week. Absolutely. Take me down there. Take me to the Rotten Vale. Yes! Take me to the Rotten Vale right now. I want that red dog. Give me Odo Garen. We do have a cutscene. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. We have a flying ship. God, it's so pretty. Yeah, you see, check on the left. That's our partner. All right, third fleet master. Can we just flip those? I want the third fleet master as my partner. Pretty please. 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 That or the serious handler. I will gladly take the serious handler for the rest of the game. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ooh. Hey, it's a blue raptor. There you go, my guy.
このままじゃキャンプの設営は無理です。よし。
Oh, what are you doing?
これで無事キャンプを建てられますね。
When in doubt, burn them out. Good words to live by sometimes. Oh, we have a camp here. What happened to the one thing that I always wondered when setting up these random camps is what happened to the dead monster that was here. What did we do with it? Because we never see it again. I mean, we see the alive version, but we never see the dead monster again. Do we get Oda Garen this early? I'm gonna go look for him down where I think he's at. If he's not here, I'm just gonna do the main objective then, which is to kill the monster in this upper area. I don't want to go through the trouble of killing 2 monsters if I don't have to. But I am going to go down here and check and see if Oda Garen is down here. Because he doesn't spawn up here. Or he doesn't normally come up here. He comes... The furthest up here he comes is here. But you would normally find him down here. Which I don't... Now that I think about it, I don't think he'll be here. The area should be blocked off. Yeah, the area should be blocked off. Let me go down here and check just in case though. I don't have any stamina for this. Give me that. Oh my goodness. Is that area blocked off down there? Hi, Great Gyros. How's it going? I don't want anything to do with you. Why is this open? Yeah, no, it is blocked off. That's so unfortunate. Oda, I want to fight Oda Garen so bad. My goodness. There is what? Ooh, smoke nut. Oh, it must be out. I don't need to go over there. I need to go over here. Alright, let's go find us a Radabon. Oh, stop. I told you to stop running. My goodness. This is the old stranger. I'll go around. I don't mind. I should be fine coming down here. It should be where it's at. Should be is a strong word though. Especially for monsters in Monster Hunter. If it's still here, I'll be surprised. Yeah, it's not here. I actually don't know where it's at. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. I have no idea where it's at. Go this way. If it's not down here, I'll turn around and come back up. Wait, hold on, was that old? Nope. He must be down here. It must have just come down here then, right? Where are you? Radavon? Buddy? Hey? I need to fight you, where are you? Radavon? Look, I know the last time we ran into each other, I kicked your ass. That doesn't mean you need to run away. Oh, okay. Never mind, I just didn't get the cutscene for it. That's okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. Love that. Love to see it. Love to see it. Hey, buddy. No! Oh. You don't mess with my camera like that, please. You already hit it? There's no way the monster hit it. Actually, I wanted to foresight that. I don't normally weaken you low rank, but your head is in the. Oh, don't get hit by that. Ooh, you don't need to be getting hit by that. Yeah. Oh, come on. Where's the hit? No! Wow, where's my setup times? Oh my god. That's some bullshit. Fuck you. Actually, freaking Beyblade, get out of here. You don't need that. Give me that. You see that leg plating? Give me that. That's not yours anymore. It's mine. I'm gonna need you to hand that over. Thank you. I need to hand up all of that armor. Thank you. That's mine now. Appreciate it. Appreciate that, dude. And that. Thank you. Oh, you are literally straight. I mean, I'm the bully here for, you know, fighting this monster, but... The delay. Go into that wall for me. I actually want that way too. You hand that over, thank you. It's mine now. You're not allowed to have it. Darn. You're limping already? There's no way. Oh, you know what? If I had a chance, I would have done this on him. But I didn't throw him. If I just did not throw him, I would have knocked him over with that. And he would have been dead. But I, on the other hand, got extra DPS out just for throwing him. Is he asleep? I think he's asleep. Hey buddy, if I run up here and take a little peek, you gonna try to kill me? Oh, alright. Nice. Now I can defile your dead body. Thank you. This is mine now. Appreciate it. That just looked cool in the end. Look, I get it. It was great, but you did not have to wiggle when you fucking died. Holy shit. My god. You did not have to wiggle like that. At all. Alright. I don't need to be getting attacked by bugs, too. I appreciate it if you stay out of my business. Thank you. I'm actually gonna carve this. Because I believe I need this for later. I would appreciate it if you would not do that. Thank you. My goodness. Please don't explode. Nice. Oh. Oh, what luck. Normally you get an exploded body. This time you did not. You didn't die? Really? Ah, damn it. Fuck. Why did I say something? Yeah, I don't need to get gear stuff. No thanks. I'm good. Appreciate the offer, but I'm okay. Need this.
あんたたち
あなたは
そりゃそうよねあんたたちったら倒れていたし私は一騎団のものよあん時は危なかったわね
もしかして私たちを助けてくれた本当に
My armor looks absolutely atrocious.
よかったわ
Absolutely atrocious.
こんなところで何してるの
実は
ゾラマクダラオスの痕跡か探してみるよ私はこの谷をずっと調べていてねようやくいろいろ分かってきたの二人ともここで
You know what I realized?
来てちょうだい
There are 3
あんたたちの意見を
First Fleet investigators for each area of the Elder
わかりま
Dragons.
した
じゃあまた
Technically, Teostra is part of the Wildspire, which we were in in the previous stream/video. We were in the Wildspire, which that is where you find a lot of your tracks for Teostra, and he's part of the Wildspire area. And we found the elf dude there, the glaive user. That's pretty neat. I can't believe I just now realized that. We're gonna find the other guy later. I like him. He's pretty cool. He's a good character, part of the story. I love him. Love that guy. A strong dude. A very strong dude. Oh. No, if only the loading times would be like 3 seconds faster, that'd be nice. No, just be my partner. Please. Please. Here's this half rate behind me. Can you be my partner? I'm about to turn her into a cat.
話をしましょうか。
I don't need to
行きましょ
talk
う。
to you guys. No! I actually wanted to see if I can upgrade. Damn it! Oh, I actually wanted to check and see if I can upgrade. Oh, it's so unfortunate. Man. Oh, well, we'll just run it with what we got. We will just run it with what we got. Not much. We're honestly, I think Odegaard is gonna one-shot me, 100%. Honestly, it'd be fun to watch. I get to complain about all the hitboxes. He's got some weird hitboxes. Sorry, my brain blinked right there for a second. Alright, take us down. Hey, yo. Well, I don't need you standing on the edge like that. I don't need you falling off.
翼竜。
Raffinos. Is that what they're called? Really?
気持ちよさそう。
Weird.
正気の谷の底ってどんなところなんですか？
わからない。見つけた事実は積み重なるけど、天上の真実にはまだ届かない。
マグダラオスはどうしてそんな場所を目指しているんだろう。
この世には知りたいことが多いわね。
私も知りたいこと、食べたいものだらけです。
Give me the third fleet master, please. I want to get rid of her so bad.
あれ、鉱石じゃないですか？
降りましょう。
So bad. I really want to get rid of her. Honestly. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, we're not going.
やっぱり。
Man. I know where we're going. I hate that monster. I almost forgot about it for a second. This is my most hated monster. I absolutely hate that thing. Absolutely hate that thing. I complained about it a lot in the previous video, but God, I hate that thing. God, I freaking hate that thing. It's so bad. Oh, you gotta go find something that flies more than half the time. I'm gonna figure out an easy way to kill it. I don't think I have one at the moment, but I get to check my gear. Alright, see if I can make any charms. So, real quick. If I can make a like attack charm or an agitator charm, that'd be perfect. I don't think I'll be able to make an agitator charm yet. I can't make any charms. Never mind. What kind of gear do we have though? We have Slugger. Ah, you only have Slugger in the helmet though. Why? And what's on these? No thanks. No thank you. Do these have any abilities on them? This one does. What is it? Temporarily reduce stamina depletion. Health is out. I'm good. What's my coil? It is still. It is. Okay, I actually need to get rid of that. We're gonna grab Divine Blessing. That's a 15% damage reduction on some hits. It doesn't proc all the time. I'm currently wearing, or I was wearing a the original armor, which didn't give me anything, like, at all. So now we have something that gives me something. I might make this alloy for the speed sharpening, though I would prefer to have this for the crit eye. A crit eye giving me an extra 5% affinity, which affinity is your crit chance. And most endgame builds have well over 100% affinity. So you're hitting crits every single hit. But as of right now, we have 0 affinity. So we get crits not that often. Not as often as I would like to have them. So as much as I would like to have this for the crit eye, I think we're going to have to go with this for the speed sharpening for now. Which will give me a little bit of extra defense. I know I don't look the prettiest, but we get a little extra defense. A little extra defense goes a long way. This lady has something for me. I forgot to talk to you. Yeah, give me that. Give me charms. I want to go see if I can make any. I could have sworn he was placed further over. Yes, I was wrong. Oh, I don't have the stuff for this. Ah! I want it. We might end up using the Slugger charm. Probably not, because as much as Slugger is good, I'd rather have the attack boost. Alright, we're gonna go grab an Aqua Core, Light Crystal, 4 Boulder Bones, and 2 more Sturdy Bones, because I need this stuff for that. So, Aqua Core is here. We can go there last. Boulder Bone and Sturdy Bone. And a Light Crystal. So Light Crystal would be here. Yeah. We're gonna go here for the Light Crystal. Grab that. Boulder Bone is also here. I think I can get some Sturdy Bone. If I can do that, I can go ahead and get the what's it called? The Aqua Core and the Legiana quest. Or in our assignment that we have in a second. This, I don't think it should take too long. It might take forever because Light Crystal is like one of those rare materials for low rank. I don't generally think it'll take that long though, if I'm being honest. Yeah. To give me extra 3 raw attack, so that should give me +6 instead of just +3 now. Or at least once we get it. I think that's what it is, right? Here, we can check while we're in here. Yeah, it's +6, so it'll be an extra 3. It's not a lot, but it's enough. If that makes any sense. You have to find some bones and stuff to gather from. Which I know the perfect place for that, and I also know the perfect place to mine at as well, so. We're gonna get a couple mining spots along the way. We're also going to, I don't think we're gonna get any bone spots. Unless I go that way. If I go that way, I'll get a couple, but I don't need a lot of bones, I need a lot of mining spots. What was it, 4 boulder bones and 2 sturdy? If I don't get any sturdy here, I might have to gather at the Coral Highlands. Give me a light crystal, please. Pretty please. A lot of these are spread out. By the way, a lot of the mining areas are pretty spread out. The bone areas aren't as spread out where we're heading over to. Give me a light crystal, man. Come on. What are you doing? I see one. One. Oh, hi there. Please don't hurt me. I'm not here for you. I'm here for materials. I need mats, dude. Need some mats. I also need screamer pots from those guys, but I do not want to go through the trouble of making those. Or screamer sacks is what I need, actually. There's another bone area right there. Monster bone. Monster bone. Boulder bone. Hell yeah. Need 2 more. Boulder bone. Boulder bone. Fuck. I think there's another bone area here. I think. I could be wrong. I'm actually gonna crawl under there. Hold on. I'm actually gonna go under here. I know there's a cat here that I need to talk to. Cats. These are the guys that give you a cat thing. I forgot what it's called. I forgot what the name of the thing is called. It's so basically right now he has a vitality thing and he heals you every now and again. The one that you get from those guys takes aggro from the monster, which I absolutely hate that thing. It's only because of the weapon that I'm using though. If I was using any other weapon, I wouldn't mind having the aggro taken from me. But considering this one needs a lot of its counters, aggro taken from me is a sin, to say the least. Don't take aggro away from me, please. Unless I'm asking for you to. But more than half the time, I'm more than good enough to work with it. More, a little more than half the time sometimes. You know, we all have our off days. Bro, give me a light crystal. What the hell? Just one. Please. Please. I just need the one. The game does not like me today. It liked me yesterday. Not today. I swear to God, if you're down here, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna Alright, well, we got our light crystal. I'm gonna cry if a monster comes through that. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. If a monster came through that while I was mining, I would have cried. Please don't come through here. I know who's down here. Please don't hurt me. I am not ready for you. I will never be ready for you. Please don't hurt me. Oh, he's over there. Yeah, you stay. You know what? You know what? Hey, you. Hey, you. Hey. Hey, you. You stay over there. Bye. Flash and leave. I showed him my ass and he flinched. I don't know why. Pretty good looking ass. Any more mining spots? I'm gonna grab as many mining spots as I can while I look for more bones. I know another spot with a good amount of bones. Or at least a decent amount. We're going on a trip to gather our bones. there's a waterfall right there. Where's it go? Can I fish? Can I fish there? There are bones down here. Does not look like it. I do need to go down there though. Rathian, please don't come after me. Boulder bone. It makes 2, 3. Unless I got one from the last one, which I'm gonna be dead honest with you, I was not paying attention. Oh, the Vespoid bodies actually stayed together! I'm so happy right now. Give me a wing. Give me a wing. 1. Damn it. Alright, give me a boulder bone. And then I'll leave. I swear. No! I need 1! I'll probably get one from the rewards, but I want to guarantee that I have 4. If you can't guarantee that you have 4, then you made a mistake leaving early. Also, I think that's a cat. Is that a cat? What the hell? Why is there a first Wyverian here? Yeah, that's true. Yep. Thank you. Oh, it might go. First one. Yay. This is the facts though. He's not wrong. Longsword is one of the most used weapons in this game, and a lot of people do not like longsword users. We like to flinch people, which are facts. I will flinch you if I have the chance to. It's camp. I don't want to go there. I only do it to some people though. Sometimes. I don't do it all the time. I don't see a reason to. If I end up hitting somebody, it's by accident. Or they walked over towards me while I was mid-combo and decided to say, hey, I'm gonna get hit by you, and then blame you for it. Ooh, cactus. I'll take that. Thank you. That's because it's not of this world. There is a Final Fantasy 15 crossover, and that's where that thing is from. There's a really tiny one that I really want, but I have not once ever seen it. Not one time in my entire Monster Hunter career have I ever seen one. And I've played a lot of Monster Hunter. I've played way too much Monster Hunter. I know where it spawns, but I have yet to actually see the monster. It kind of is how I don't know. Let me go up here. Is there anything up here? Any bones? Ooh, bone. War bone. Why would I remove my capture now? Why did I do that? Give me boulder bone, please. Pretty please. Bones. Why are you not giving me a boulder bone? You've been giving me boulder bone after boulder bone after boulder bone, but oh, thank you. Never mind. We're good. I got one. I probably got one a while ago. But I wanted to be 100% sure because I was not paying attention on one of those grabs. Only on one. Did I get a boulder bone from this? I did. I was right. We did get one from the rewards. Alright, let's go accept that quest, grab us an aqua core while we're there. And then make us the attack charm. Again, +3. or an extra +3 attack. Always good to have. There's a campsite there that I do not have. And I'm going to cry if I die to this monster. I will shed a tear if I die to this monster, absolutely. It'll be a sad day indeed if I die to Legiana. You know what? I don't think you can eat here, can you? There's no canteen or something, right? There's no like little spot to sit down to eat. Where are you? Is it? We have a stockpiler? What? Tell me. Is researchers here? Oh, that's the tail raiders. Shy scholar. Thanks. You're not who I'm looking for. You guys should have a researcher here. Where is a researcher? Is it you? No. Is it you? I think. Thank you. It is you. Complete deliveries. Ah, see, I don't have Titsyaku hide. I don't want to get that either. I'm gonna be honest with you. Get it later. I don't plan on staying in the Coral Highlands for very long. We'll get it after we get our armor and stuff. I want to hit straight into that and then start talking about why I'm gonna be using the Otogaron armor. And give you like a good detail of why I'm doing that. I found out about it recently when I when I started over on a different character. You probably saw it. It was the bottom slot when I was deleting the character, and I saw the armor and I didn't realize the ability that it had, and I used it. Or I was gonna use it anyways. I just didn't realize what ability it had, right? So I think low rank is a 3-piece set, and it gives you punishing draw. And punishing draw on longsword is so good. Just because I can sheath my weapon. I really should try and get that hide, but I'll get that later. Hello, game? Game, please, game. Monster Hunter, I know that you're kind of wonky, but come on, thank you. My goodness. I'm trying not to make a fool of myself too much. My goodness. Sturdy bones. Oh, I forgot. We didn't get any sturdy bones. Oh, thank God. I was about to go. Yeah, there we go. We got our aqua core. Nice. 2. Perfect. Now I can just go straight to fighting the monster. In other words, straight to getting my ass kicked. Should be up here. Oh, that thing right there. Absolutely hate that monster. Absolutely hate. I have all but hate for you. Yeah. You know, I'm kind of glad that we have divine protection on this one. Kind of glad. It's not going to proc every now and then, or every single time, like Divine 5 would. Alright, now we can only get 3. Oh, I did not mean to press the A button. Please don't hurt. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say please don't hurt me, but you already did, and you're gonna kill me. Okay. Starting off to a great start. Wonderful start here. Love it. Oh, where's my hit? What the hell? I hit you. I hit your tail. I did. Your tail got hit. Sir, come down from there. Sir, thank you. I'm gonna need you to give me charge now because I'm very not happy. Yeah, see that right there? That should have hit earlier. Hey, give me that. I want to get rid of the hints so bad. I don't need them. Come on. Nice, not down. Head broken. Get our second charge. Or no, we just got our second one. And that'll give me my third charge. Oh, that. Honestly, if I didn't have Divine Blessing or extra health, that would have killed me. Divine Blessing didn't proc, but, you know, but it's still there. Oh, give me the hit! Game! Please! Please! I just want to hit the monster. Thank you. Ooh. Where you going? Where you going? You're not out here, aren't you? Yeah, if this were an investigation, not investigation. Exploration? That's the word. What is it? I don't remember the word. No! I completely forgot about that. Alright. Take those. I'm gonna take that for a passive gain and then come in for a helm split. Yeah, there we go. Come back in for this. Extra DPS, keep the combo going. Alright. Hit. Nice. Oh, we take those. Oh yeah, we definitely take that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Fly away. Fly away. Pretty good. Come back in for this. You gonna turn? Oh, I still got that hit. What the hell? Okay, well, you know, I thought it was close enough to kill the pod, but it was not. Unfortunate. I'm gonna go ahead and sharpen here. I don't want to lose out on too much sharpness. Yeah, health booster's gone. Should be going up top, yeah. Had to run all the way up there with this much stam. How much stam do we even have? 100? Not a lot. Not a lot at all. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Do whatever a spider can. Can he swing? Yes, he can. They call him Spider-Man. There should be a red. Is there not a red one here? Oh. I'm just gonna... Don't mind me. Just gonna take some mats. We're close to death anyways. I need to make you a weapon. I don't need to be running around with that shovel anymore. Normally you'd weaken. I don't have Shaver. Shaver lets me weaken in one. I don't feel like weakening. Oh my goodness, I don't feel like weakening in 2 hits, like I did on the Rada one. Honestly, I think it's a waste of time. If you're playing with a team, that's a different story. You do want to weaken faster the hunt than instead of picking on 4-man health or 2-man health. You get to weaken it and you'll be able to take it out a lot quicker. I'll do it on the next one, or depending on what the next monster is, I will weaken it, but I prefer not to, just so I can keep myself alive, honestly. I think keeping myself alive is the biggest point to do. And that right there is Legiana, dead, worst monster in the game. No, second. There's a much worse monster that I absolutely despise. We're not there yet. I won't say what it is, but I absolutely despise that thing. Absolutely despise it. It's an abomination and should have never been created. Oh my goodness, this is the worst thing I've ever laid my eyes on. Ever. I swear, if you ever actually have to fight that thing, just opt out. Opt out. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. Oh, we got a plate? Holy shit. Oh, at least I won't have to farm out for a plate. Let's go. Let's go. Into the deep. We can take on 5-star quests now. Yay. Third Fleet Master. We're gonna go make our charm, and then we're gonna go down into the Rotten Vale. And we're gonna see if I can upgrade the sword too, actually. Huh. I did have one extra boulder bone. Damn it. Can we upgrade? No, we don't have a voucher. You don't... So normally you'd run. Those are in the 400s. Where is it? You'd run this. No, 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 not wait. Maybe I think that's. No, you'd run this. I think yeah. You'd run this for a bit until you get like some of the blast weapons and stuff like this here. Blast weapons are kind of meta, low and high rank, honestly. Extra blast is everything's weak to blast. To be honest with you, literally everything is weak to blast. Even the monsters that do blast damage, they are also weak to blast. But that blast, you're mainly doing raw damage. Yes, please take me down there. One person. But yeah, you're mainly doing raw damage, and that's what we are going to be doing for the rest of the game, is just working up on raw damage. Or instead of elemental, we're going to go for the other one, which is something. I forgot what the name of it is. I actually forgot what the name of it is. We're master rank. We're probably gonna do paralysis for a bit until we get some of the higher stuff. Higher rank, we're gonna probably stick with the defender sword, but we're gonna be using a specific build that'll work with mostly every weapon if you want it to. If you're mainly looking at the raw damage, it will. If you're looking at the elemental damage, then possibly not. Because some monsters are not weak to certain elements, and if you use that element on that monster, you're going to do significantly less damage than you would normally do with something that is effective against it. So you could be using like fire on a monster that has a 1-star damage, but if you were using like thunder on that same monster and that monster had 3-star for thunder, it's way more effective to use the thunder weapon than the fire weapon. Ailments, that's what the word is. Ailments like paralysis, poison, and stuff like that. You'd end up using blast, because everything is weak to blast. Literally everything is weak to blast. Damn, there's not a moonslug there. Alright, where's Odegaard? We do have to go down there, but I don't want to go down there yet. Oh wait, we're about to be introduced to Odegaard, aren't we? I was about to say, can I not pick that up? I want more honey. Where's honey? Why are you coming down here? Don't come down here. Please. I need the honey though. Where is it? There should be some mining outcrops here too. This is unfortunate. Go ahead and grab those. That's what we're headed to, by the way. This thing, I'm about to get a cutscene. I already have. I have torch pods. That should be fine. Should be fine. Should be. Hopefully.
これより先に行き場はないのに、ゾラマグダラオスは一体どこに？二手に分かれて探してみましょう。
There's our monster. There's our boy. There's our good boy. Hi, buddy. I need your mats. Do you mind letting me break every single part on you, cutting off your nails, and then carving into your body and taking all of that with me back home so I can make your armor? Pretty please. Pretty please. No! Don't scare him away! I need him! Please.
ばさま。
Yeah, so let me go down there. You know, I will actually... No. I said I wasn't going to use the supply box. We're not using the supply box. Is there a moonslug now? No. Alright. Yeah. Oh, I already took this honey. Fuck. I need more. I need more healing. He's a scary monster. Oh, please don't fucking hurt me. I should be fine, right? Hear that laugh? I've never once heard that in my life. My entire Monster Hunter career, I have not once heard that. Yeah, give me that. I love fighting. I love this monster. There's another monster I like more than it though. There's always another monster. I really like the endgame monsters though. As much as people hate on them, I love them. I love fighting them. I complain about them sometimes. Like, oh, that's I didn't think that. Alright, well actually we can, like I said I would. Yeah, that's a double. I have to double weaken. I absolutely hate doing that. The only reason I ever do it is just get, oh, don't get up. Oh. His back legs. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Yeah. Give me that. Oh, come on! Oh, what is that? Bullshit, that's what that was. I'm gonna die. No, he's running away. You're running away. There's no way. There's no way I just survived that. Yeah, I'm actually good at this game. Guys, give me all the Otogamer materials, please. Oh, what disappeared? Damn it. Oh, we got the tail. I need this tail. I think we can break his back legs too. Pretty sure we can. I'm gonna go ahead and sharpen before we go back out there. I'm gonna keep my sharpness all the way up. By the way, I don't know if this is common knowledge or not, but sharpness, it does increase or decrease your damage. The lower your sharpness, the lower damage you do. The higher the sharpness, the higher damage you do. Same goes with any like charge on any weapons. So I also have a 3 charge set. White, yellow, and red. Red giving you the highest amount of damage. Put that with max sharpness, and you're good to go, pretty much. All that's left is really worrying about affinity and attack and stuff like that. It does say I have some. It does say it has some blue sharpness, but as you can see, if I sharpen again, I will not get any of the blue sharpness. I only get up to the green. Unfortunate. but it is what it is. We are gonna throw him into the wall though. That don't work. You don't need to go warring at anybody anymore.
キャンプで待ってます。
Whoa. Let's go, dude. Give me all the Otogaron material, please. Please. I just want all of it. I need a bunch of cinnamon, not that much. Ladies coming out of the walls like crazy. What the hell? Why are you coming out of the walls like that?
隠れてやり過ごそうかと思っていたけど、おかげで助かったわ。ほら、メスを描くのはおよし。約束通り、谷のいろんな顔を見てきてくれたんだろ。聞こうじゃない。どんな場所だと感じた？
正気の谷とはおそらくモンスターたちの墓場。この地域一帯は墓場を中心とする巨大な生態系の姿です。
ついておいで。そう、正気の谷とは墓場。モンスターは死を指して谷を目指す。屍が養分となり、丘サンゴの大地がそれを得る。こうして生まれた命は育ち、海、また谷で死ぬ。
We have some of the Otogaron material now though, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at the armor when we get back. And look at which pieces I'm gonna use for the build.
見たことがないよ。
はい。
だけど不思議に思わないかい？
何をでしょう。
これほど巨大な生態系。一体どんなモンスターが養分となったんだろう。古竜がなぜ海を渡るのか、もう分かったね。
もしかして
ここは古竜の死に場所だ。ゾラマグダラオスは死を迎えるためにここに来た。はずなんだけど、痕跡だけを残して肝心のやつがどこにもいない。
彼はエネルギーをためながら進んでいました。そんな状態で一体どこに？
わからない。あ、だがこの地に古くから住む竜人たち
I
が
look
知ってるかもしれない。
awful. Look at me, I look
聞きに行っ
absolutely
てごらん。
awful.
ほら、命が降るよ。 私にあと300年寿命があったらね。そしたらこの目で命の移ろいを見れたかもしれないのに。じゃあ、あとは任せたよ。私はまだここにいる。ここでもう少し命の成り立ちを探していくよ。
ご苦労。そうだな。
Oh, I'm just kidding. My bad. I just really want to go see the armor, man. Oh my goodness. That was a long cutscene.
古代竜神さんに話を聞けばマグダラオスの居場所がわかるでしょうか。
Oh no! I don't have the camps for that! Man. Alright, well, we're gonna come up here and look at some of the armors that we're gonna get, and then we're gonna grind out for those armors. Or for those armor pieces, not the armors. But some of the pieces we're gonna grind out for. So what do we actually want? I do want quick sheath, so we're gonna grab quick sheath from this and crit eye. So we're getting these two pieces here. I need a third, and I don't know which one that I would normally get. I don't want to get rid of my health boost, in particularly. This will get rid of my attack boost. I don't want to do that. So the only option would be to get rid of the evade extender, which I need a Hornitar wing for that. But we're using these three. Yeah, this looks like something that I put together. If there was a different Oda Garen piece for this that I could use, then I would. But I would prefer to have the extra attack boost. I kind of want the health boost, though I don't exactly need it. I could run this. You can run this. I want to run the health boost instead, so you would normally get this is what you'd end up with if you went without the health boost, which is 15. So it'll be like it's 15 extra health. I want that 15 extra health, so I'm not gonna go with this. Though this does look good and I really like it, we're not gonna go with it. We're gonna go with this, which will give Constitution. I don't actually want Constitution. That's whatever. We'll take it. So this is the build that we'll end up having with 2 attack boosts. That's +6, 1 health boost, plus 15 health, 1 crit eye. No, that's quick sheath. 1 crit eye, which is plus 5% affinity, and then 1 quick sheath. My end game is quick sheath, quick sheath, quick sheath. It's 3 levels of quick sheath on every single one of my builds. It's something that I'm really used to, so I want to keep up with that. So we're gonna have 1 level. It's a little bit faster on the special sheath and a little bit faster putting away your sword and bringing it back out. So with that in hand, we also get Punishing Draw. Punishing Draw adds a stun effect to your draw attacks, which also slightly increases your hold on, I can actually make this. It slightly increases your attack power, so not only will we get increased attack power, I don't know the exact stats behind it, but we will get increased attack power with a stun effect. And that stun effect, if you hit the head with a draw attack more than enough times, you can knock it over and you can finish the quest a lot faster than you would have normally done it before. If you're using the defense or the defender sword, you will be more than fine. Way more than fine. Unfortunately, we have to that's not here. Alright, we're gonna go find the Wyverian. Unfortunately, you have to hit the head for some of the stun to actually take into effect. If you hit close to the head, it counts sometimes because some of the hitboxes are pretty big. I find this really, really useful for low rank and high rank just because a lot of the monsters that you fight are susceptible to stun damage. and a lot of them stay on the ground. With longsword, you more than likely need the monster to stay on the ground, or you won't be able to hit it that much. So punishing draw gives you the effect of knocking it over, other than just throwing it into the wall, which you can stay on the offensive over and over and over again. You can keep your combos going over and over and over again, adding how much damage that you were doing. Crit Eye letting you hit for higher numbers, +3 raw attack just from the charm that we got. We might be able to upgrade it. I'll look into that when we get back. But we're gonna go see the first Wyverian real quick, and then if Odegaard is in the Rotten Vale or the Coral Highlands, we're gonna go fight it. We're gonna get the materials, and we are getting that build before we go any further into the story. I want to do that just so I can actually show you gameplay behind the build without just telling you what it does and not using it, you know? With that in mind, if you follow the way that I'm going right now, you will be able to find the first Wyverian pretty quickly. The normal way is just to get to the top of the map. That's where Rathalos would normally sleep. Surprised they didn't run into Rathalos any sooner, honestly. And get max doodles, and you can find the other place here. Here in this area, the cats here will give you. What do they give you? They give you the trapper set. Your cat can put down a trap, and your cat can, if leveled up all the way, can also put down a flashfly cage. It's pretty useful if you want to go for it. Personally, I'm just gonna stick with the vitality thing. I'm not gonna get any of the other ones except for one. I might get one just because I want the sellable items, and we won't get that until we get Elder's Recess, and Elder's Recess comes into play after the next Orm Actorus fight. Unfortunately. We should find the first Wyverian up here, though. I see you. I turned the corner and saw you. If you don't mind, I would like to find the first Wyverian, please. Thank you. Should be right here. There we go. Hi, Rathalos. I missed you. Honestly, I didn't realize it until my last playthrough, but when I thought it, Rathalos was kind of super easy. You did not have to make those noises, okay? Those noises were not needed. My God. You sexual fiend. You fiend. I feel betrayed. You wish to know where you may find the dragon with a mountain of fire upon its back. I possess that knowledge, but you are not yet worthy. Only one who stands atop the food chain. Only once you have conquered the fire wyvern and horned wyvern that have descended upon the forest and the waste. Only then will you be worthy. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. We are gonna go fight the most annoying thing in the world. We're gonna leave this place and go fight the most annoying thing in the world. After we get our armor, because without it, I will not do this. So we are gonna grind out those pieces. What I am gonna do is I'm going to put it on my wish list so I can be sure what materials I'm getting, and I'm getting the right ones. I believe sinew and scales and stuff are what I need, or like fangs. I think it's fangs. He doesn't give scales, I believe. So, I believe we're going to Astera, actually. Yeah. So we're gonna run up, grab our wish list, jot some things down. And then go and get our stuff for the armor pieces. So we're making this and this, which that is a plate. I just realized. So we need 1 claw, 1 plate, 2 scales, and a Ornithar wing. Perfect. And Odegaren's in our area. Let's go. We're gonna go hit the Hornitar area. See if we can get a wing off of one of them. If not, hopefully we get one from the rewards. And then we're gonna go down and fight Odegaren. Alright, let's go find us some Hornitars. Little insects. I don't know why they're called Hornitars. They look more like grasshoppers. Those little things right there. Oh, we actually got a body this time. Shell. Got one dead body. Give me a wing. Him. Oh, we're gonna go down. And go down here, fight Odegaren. And come back up for the Hornitars afterwards. Yo, every time I jump down here, every single time, I swear, they have something against me. Hey there. Oh, we take those. Oh, we don't take those. Okay, let's go, let's go. Give me that next charge. Come on, boy. Nice. Take those. Absolutely. Oh, everything's broken? I don't have a I don't have. I have. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get rid of our divine blessing. I actually like divine blessing. It's like one of those things that I don't use anymore, but I actually kind of like it. You'd normally go for like evade window and stuff like that. I'll show an example of an game build at the end of this, but you'd normally go for something like evade window, attack boost, agitator, stuff like that. But at the moment we can't do any of that because we don't have any of those monsters. We'll end up getting something like punishing draw and agitator and high rank, or near the end of high rank, honestly. And then we'll wipe the floor at the end game boss and then hit up mastering right off the bat. Maybe I fight down the road, I don't know. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. Depends on if I want to suffer. Oh, give me that. Yep. Love that. Oh, why'd you run? Why? Come back. I'm not done with you. Baby, come back. Oh, Garen, please come back. I'll come kill you in a second. I want to get this ancient fossil and get some points. Thank you. Alright, while we do that, we will sharpen. Alright, let's go get him. Oh, I thought you went to sleep. No dead body free. Paralysis from the Gyros. Let's go. We love the Gyros around here sometimes. It should kill or bring you stupid close. Yeah. Ah, stupid close is the right answer. Holy shit. Give me that, dude. I still need a Hornitar wing though. We're gonna go back up and see if we can get some more Hornitars. Got the claw. Got one of the two scales that we need. We got 2 out of the 2 scales that we need. If there is an optional for him, I will end up doing it just to make things a little simpler. I think at the end of the day that I'm probably going to have to I think I'm probably gonna have to end up doing an investigation for these Hornitars or something. Let's see. If I don't get a wing from this, then probably. I don't know if I can carve a wing from them. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. They don't normally hunt insects here. You don't normally hunt the little tiny monsters. There's another body right there. Give me a wing. Come on. There it is. There it is. We got our wing. That'll give us 2 Oda pieces. I think we still need a plate though. No, we got the plate too. Let's go. Oh, Monster Hunter shines on me today. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Yo, Monster Hunter shines on me today. Oh my god. That's so unexpected. I was not expecting to get a plate at all. At all. Now we can make our pieces. We can get punishing draw. Let's go. Oh, I can finally go through the rest of the story. Thank you. Thank you. Later on though, we're probably gonna end up gonna swap a couple pieces around. Probably. Yeah, I need to go make my Oda pieces real quick though. The only reason I say that is probably because they're gonna swap the coil for something and swap the chest piece for something. I think. Oh yeah, we gotta see if we can upgrade the Can we upgrade this? Can we upgrade this? Also no. That's unfortunate. But we can make these. Give me that. And give me that. I cannot believe we got that plate. That plate is such a rare drop. I cannot believe that. Look, now our bottom half is actually matching. And our top half will never match. Ever. With that in mind, we are gonna go and fight this thing first. Because this is the most annoying thing on the planet. It's a good monster to fight, don't get me wrong. It's just annoying. I'm probably gonna die a lot. Probably. We'll see. I'm actually gonna eat for this though. You got any attack mediums? Yeah, you do. Oh, you don't have you don't have Moxie yet, do you? I would not have minded having Moxie for this fight. Not in the slightest. I haven't talked to any of these guys. I haven't even talked to the guy who grows our weed. Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to say that. The guy who grows our plants. He's supposed to grow our honey and stuff. He's like down here. He's down below this place. I haven't talked to him in a while. Should probably do that eventually. Yep. Oh, thank you. Alright, let's go fight this annoying beast. Alright, let's go and fight us a Diablos. Actually, we go from up here. I don't remember which way the cutscene is out though. Yes, I do. I know where it is. You'll understand why I said why I would cry if that thing came out of the that little sand waterfall down here. Sandfall? I don't know. Cutscene's down here though. It's fucking scary. Should be down here. Should be, right? Right? Where's the cutscene? What the hell? Was I supposed to activate it from over here? I don't know where the cutscene is at. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. I forgot. I don't know where to go. Do I just find him? Or is it... Oh, I know where it is. Never mind. I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. It's up here. I remember why it's up here now. Yeah, there it is. Scary. His name is Diablos. That is a scary monster. Especially in low rank. If you are not prepared for this, you are kinda screwed. Not even kinda. I'm so screwed here, by the way. I'm so screwed here. I'm actually gonna wait for you. I'm gonna hit that. I'm getting hit by that too. Don't kill me. Get up, get up, get up. Alright, so still got the heal. This is why he's annoying. That right there is why he's annoying. Him digging. Him digging. That is all that he needs to be annoying. God damn it, dude. I'm dead. Yep. I fucking got stunned. My god. I need that camp that's next to him. If I fail this, I'm gonna grab that camp next to him. I don't care. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not having that camp next to him is so annoying. Just climbing this every single time. All 3 times. Every single time. It's so annoying. And then running back there. When the camp that I could have had is right there. I don't know what material I need for it though. I'll have to check it. If I don't complete this in one try. Normally I take the time to get the stuff for all the camps. Normally. This is not a normal situation, I guess you could say. Shut up, Diablos. Nobody cares. Shut up. I'm here. Happy now? Oh goodness. So that Slinger Thorn also gives a stun effect as well when you hit them. And it also does extra damage. Well, we're doing it just so we can get the stun effect from the draw attack. Like that. That knockdown right there, that is what I'm talking about. You got stunned, you got knocked over, and we get extra damage. We're also getting a charge off of this, and you can continuously stack it. Oh, fuck. Well, I was on me. I was on my cat, thank God. For once, I actually want my cat here. I almost never want my cat in it. Why did that hit me? What is this? His foot clipped me and I died. What is this? Oh, God, we love Monster Hunter hitboxes around here. Oh, we gotta love them. As much as a build can help you out, the rest of it is on the player at that point. Oh my goodness. I have no idea why that actually hit me. That's absurd. That's so absurd. Oh, I still have a medium weapon now, right? I don't know what weapon they give him. None of the good weapons are until like mastering range. That's a clagger. Normally when he gets flinched like that, you down one if you're playing with teammates. You don't have to grab on it when you're playing solo though. Honestly, a waste of time when you're playing solo. Unless like you need the little extra time that it gives you. Nice. Blast gave us that little knockdown. Good job. Oh wow. Oh, that was missed time. I'm good, Noel, we're good. I'm getting hit. I wanted to foresight that. I did not have the timing. I'll take this. This is when I would clagger, just because I've already weakened once. I can get a second weaken. I weakened the first time for the extra charge. This time I weakened because I wanted to weaken. I actually got the weaken, so normally I wouldn't if I don't get the actual weaken for it. There's no point. But if you get it that early, just to get some charge in, and then you weaken again, you get the extra DPS. Again, normally I wouldn't do it, but I did it because I needed the charge. Gave me a chance to get my red charge. I don't think he's asleep though. He shouldn't be. No. He's just sitting in a corner. Fucking crybaby getting his ass kicked. Dodge that. I'm pressing the A button. Well, I'm telling you, man. The recovery times for this game are shit. Absolute shit. Oh, I didn't get the counter for that. I didn't get the counter for that one. What? Huh? Yeah, that. Why? Why did that hit me? Why? His foot did not touch me. I need heal. I need heal. I need max health. Or at least close to it. Oh, we take that. Absolutely. Oh, give me red. Absolutely. Yes, please. I don't give a shit if I get hit there. Unless it kills me. Oh, that's so much closer than I thought it was. Too early. Too early. Please don't hit me. Please don't hurt me. Fucking hell, dude. That hit me? What? We're actually decent at the game sometimes. Let's go. Give me that. Yes. Yes. Oh! That actually killed it! Holy shit! Fuck you, Diablos! God, I hate Diablos. Just for the sheer fact of it digging. And the fact that it can almost one-shot me. Honestly, if I wasn't running health boost, I would have gotten one shot more than enough times there. I probably would have had to start over or something. Thank God for health boost. Thank God for punishing draw too. Holy shit. I'm telling you, man, punishing draw saved my ass. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Oh my goodness. Alright, on to the Rathlos. If you're playing this normally and you're not like kind of speeding through the story like I am, I'm technically kind of speeding through the story. In a sense, I'm just doing mostly story missions, mainly because I have the armor that I wanted. If you aren't speeding through the story, you would grind up gear and money and level or upgrade your armor, so you have higher defenses and stuff like that. I, on the other hand, am not doing that because I want a challenge. This game, if you are like decent at this game and you know what you were doing, it's not that much of a challenge. But if you are anything like me, this game will throw the dumbest shit at you. The absolute dumbest shit at you. Like it did on that Diablos fight. A fucking foot. A foot killed me. His foot killed me. I don't have those types of things around here, do I? No, I don't need those. Actually, I don't have a lot of those right now, so no, I'll keep what I have. Yeah. Slay 14 Hornetars, blah blah blah. I fertilize. You give me extra honey, and I will take the honey with me. Thank you very much. So this is what I normally do when I'm going out on hunts and stuff. You see me gathering these herbs and stuff a lot. I would normally take 10 honey with me and then 10 herbs, and then I'd carry 10 mega potions and 10 potions, and then I'd have 20 of each, which is kind of nice. But you'd have you basically have 20 mega potions, which is the only thing that you will ever be drinking for healing. You have not seen me once yet use a normal potion, so I don't think I ever will use a normal potion in this. Ooh, I don't need it, but you gave it to me. You gave me the insurance. I have life insurance. I have life insurance. Let's go. They gave me life insurance. I'm so happy. I can't believe he gave me life insurance. Alright, let's go find us a Rathalos. There's two things that all no. Why? No, I cannot. There's two things that count as life insurance. It basically gives you an extra life. You get 3 normally. I have 4. Feline insurance is 1, and then feline safeguard. Feline safeguard is the exact same thing as feline insurance. It gives you an extra death. Though, if you are playing with people, feline insurance does not stack with feline insurance. Feline insurance and feline safeguard do stack, though. Those are the only two things that stack. If you are in... There's one instance where where this kind of screwed on me, and I don't remember exactly what it was. It was a guiding lens thing. And I ate for feline safeguard, and then I ate for feline safeguard a second time, and it gave it to me twice. It's the only time that it's ever stacked. As far as I know, anything outside of guiding lands, it will not stack. And guiding lands is I say that now, it is a long ways away from where we are. Oh, let me go ahead and make this actually. Guiding lands is way after master rank is over. I'll probably do some gameplay here and there for that as well, but probably not a lot of it. Also currently looking for a falling red dragon, a big red dragon, and I cannot find it. Is that it out there? See that red? Is that it? No, it's a stair. I don't know. It might be a top. I always go up top to find it, but it's hardly ever there, and I honestly don't want to wait for it. Go ahead and grab us some extra honey. How many megas do we have? We have 10? Perfect. Yeah, but right now we're looking for Wrath. Oh, of course it's all the way over there. I don't want to go over there. So we wait for it. We could wait for it. We have 50 minutes. We have a little less than that. It's like 48 minutes now, I think. I don't want to be chasing it around the map, though. I'm gonna grab some tracks if they're up here, actually. Yeah, I knew there would be. I wonder if I could force it over here. I'm gonna force it up here.
卵を持っている間は卵好きのモンスターや生みの親に狙われやすいですよ。
I should force the Rathalos up here, right?
生態マップからキャンプを選択することで
Why?
ファストトラベルすることもできますよ。
I don't want that. I actually don't care for that. We'll take another one though. Oh. I know where it's going. It's actually coming over here. I thought it was gonna come up here. Or is that Rathian? I think that's Rathian. If Rathian was on the map. If only. Take me over there, scout flies. I should have to go down here. I really didn't want to have that. You're kidding me. You know what? That's fine. It's coming up here. We're good. We're having a great time. I'm actually going to take this flash bug. Look around. You see these draw attacks? All these draw attacks on my head is giving me stun damage on it. And there's the knockdown. That was what, eight attacks? Just from that one specific draw? That could have been like 3. A skill that you would normally run with punishing draw is Slugger. Slugger is a really good skill for punishing draw. Giving you extra stun damage. Yeah, I will. The extra stun damage is super useful, especially if you're using punishing draw. We're not using it now because I only wanted it for the slight stun damage. Only because I have a feeling I'm going to be able to set up a lot. By set up, I mean set up my special sheep attack. Like this. That wasn't a stun knockdown, but that was a crit. There's a bunch of different kind of knockdowns that you can get with a longsword. Most of the time you'll get a crit. If you're running punishing draw though, you will get my god, why? I'm glad I brought these. I'm also glad that I brought this. I'm not dealing with you flying today. You can stay on the ground, sir. If you don't hit on the head with punishing draw though, you do not get any instant effect. And it will not build up on them. That cut the tail? What the hell? What was the hitbox on that? I hit his legs. There's a lot of like turning kind of moves that I do later on. I'm not doing them right now because it's kind of waste of movement, especially when he's not down. But I'm legitimately destroying this monster, to say the least. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Must have hit him in the eye or something. He's going to the top where we were at a minute ago, where we picked up that egg. We're gonna go up there in a minute. Just want to get that tail carve. I don't really Rathalos gear isn't all that great. I mean, if you want to look at it, I can look at it, but it's not. I don't prefer to use it mainly because I like punishing draw. Punishing draw is a really useful skill to have going through the story. It gets you a decent amount of knockdowns, even though you don't technically need them. But I mean, if you end up using your draw attacks a lot, then use it. It's good. If you don't use it, then you end up going for something else. But the armor that you would end up going with later on isn't is like end game, end base game, which end base game is end of high rank. And end of high rank is far from over. I think we just hit mid. Oh no. Die. Well, at least you can give me something. Broken wing. A lot of times with helm splits though, you can kind of move yourself. If you move your movement analog stick in a certain direction, you can kind of manipulate the way that you go when you go up after the poke for a helm split. You can kind of manipulate it to where you want to go. I do that a lot, especially if I helm split and the monster is flinched and nobody claggers it, then I end up like moving either backwards or forwards a little bit and then turning myself around to hit the head or something. I normally hit the head just because it's the bigger head, or it's a bigger hit spot for most things. You get a lot more damage out there than the rest of the body. Kind of dumb. I feel like the head would be a better hit zone for, you know, hammer or some of the more blunt weapons, but no, longsword is pretty decent at hitting the head and getting a lot of damage out. That or the tail. The tail is also a good point, but once you cut the tail off, where are you gonna go? You know? I mean, you can go after some of the parts and just break them, but it's kind of boring at that point. You just hit the head and stagger it and flinch it and take it out, you know? What do we get? Oh, we got a flame sack. Nice. He did not give me a commendation, though. I want a commendation. Oh boy. What's the next monster? I don't know. I think, no. We get the information from the first Wyverians, and then we head over to do the second part of Zormagdaros. That'll be fun. We get to do the main fight for Zormagdaros. Fuck yeah. I hope I'm not quiet during that fight. Normally I am. Just, I'm like just in the zone at some points, and I just end up not talking. You have ascended to the apex and proved yourself. I just kicked my desk. Ow. Now you may know the secrets of the dragon that carries a mountain of fire on its back. The dragon hovers on the brink of death, but the light of life is calling to it, drawing it away from its proper grave. It has wandered into the Everstream and lost its way. Now it stands poised to perish there, brimming with fiery, life-bringing energy. The Everstream connects every corner of this land like the veins of a beating heart. Should the dragon succumb to death there, its glut of energy will hurtle through those veins, setting them afire and searing the land to ash and scorched earth. That is the dragon's secret. That shall be this land's fate. Nature's course cannot be swayed. I beg to differ, sir. I beg to differ.
みんな
Nature's course can be swayed.
では状況を
And this is how it's
整
gonna
頓し
happen.
彼らの尽力で古代竜神からいくつか情報を得ることができた。一つ、ゾランマグダラウスは地脈回廊に向かっている。二つ、マグダラウスは死を迎えた瞬間溜め込んだ三つ、地脈は新大陸全土につながっており、万が一彼が地脈内で命を終えれば放出したエネルギーによって新大陸
I
が
think that
火の
guy in
海
the
とな
right
るこ
is
とが
the
予想され
Third
る。
Master's brother.
総司令、ここは避難を優先しましょう。
You gotta be. There's no way that
妹
you're
にも
not, right?
気球で避難するよう伝えます。
それじゃ間に合わないよ。
You are the.
討伐しかないん
Yo,
だ
tell your sister I want her to be my partner. Please. Please.
しかし討伐した瞬間に火の海であることに変わりはねえぞ。
渡りの古竜を討伐するということは新大陸の生態系を僕らの手で断ち切るということや。僕らがここに来た理由は。
いいですか？でしたら回廊以外の場所に彼を導くというのはどうでしょう？
ゾラマグダラウスを
調べたのですが、地脈回廊は海と近接した場所にありますよね。回廊にやってきた彼をどうにかして海側に誘導できれば。
なるほど。海のなその後は彼の命を苗床に海の中に新たな生態系が築かれるだろう。
That right there is
問題ない。
foreshadowing.
以前
God, I
報
love
告
the
した通り
foreshadowing in this
大規
game.
模作戦に必要な物資が枯渇しています。
We're currently short on supplies from our
あ
attempt
の
to
巨大な
capture it.
古竜の進路を変えるだなんて。
I can't believe you tried to
一体
attempt
どうやったら
to capture a volcano.
大丈夫だ。
A volcano!
心配に及ばない。なぜならば
Of all things!
あれは
来よったわ。
He tried to capture a volcano! Of all things! What's wrong with you, dude? What about the ship?
待っていたぞ。
What about it?
船長、よくやってくれた。
間に合ったな。物資を山ほど持ってきたぜ。バリスタ大砲の弾何でもござ
Oh,
るな。
he's ripped for a sailor.
それだけじゃねえ。ギルドはとんでもねえものを
Look at his nipples,
を
though.
預けてくれた。
Misaligned.
最
The fuck?
新式の対古流用兵器。
Oh, and he's blind in one
こ
eye?
れがあれば
What
マ
the
グダラウスの
fuck?
誘導に強い希望を持つ。よし。ハンターたちは具体的な説明は現地で行う。よろしく頼んだぞ。
Look at me right here. I look great.
それでは我々に導きの青い星が輝かんこ
Look
と。
at that. We finally ever build together too. I'm definitely just gonna keep using the defender sword. By the way, I'm not coming off of this. I'm too attached to it right now. We've been using the defender sword since the beginning. We're gonna keep using it. I'm doing it, like I said before, I'm doing it because it's like 100, 200 extra raw damage than you would normally get. Which is really, really good. Normally you would not get that. But as you can see, we are just that guy. But yeah, that right there, I believe, is a basil goose scale. I don't know. That's a commendation though, and we need one of those. And we're about to get one. We're actually about to get a commendation from the Zormagers fight. They don't technically let you go too far ahead, but like you get the commendation and you're already ahead again than what you would normally get. I don't remember what that scale is though. Shut up. Let me go in the class. God, I fucking hate you. The handler sucks. I have nothing but complaints for the handler too. I want the serious handler to be my partner, and I also want the third fleet master. I definitely want the third fleet master as my handler, dude. Oh man. Oh man. Please. Oh, wait, I need to do that. I'm gonna do this. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. We're about to have to fight Zor. Oh, are we gonna have to fight Nergionte again, dude? I think we do. Oh, look at this cave. Yo, this is Minecraft. I'd build that. 100%. I'd build a hanging village in there. For sure. For sure. Excuse me. Apologies for the squeaking. Can't help it. My chair just likes to squeak. While we're breaking out the big guns. I swear to God, he doesn't talk. He doesn't need to talk. He talks through his weapon skills. He actually does. Well, like in the most important things, he just doesn't fucking. It's so great. But what if I'm not smart? I only have one brain cell. All I know is YB and sometimes RT. As on Magus. Hi. Look at giant. He's You are a gigantic turtle, sir. Drop me! I don't need people's help. I don't need the SOS. This is the one time where punishing your off is not something to effect, by the way. Because you are not going to be able to stun this thing. Oh, I'm getting hit. That's so unfortunate. These next control should be fine, maybe. Thank you. Whoa! 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 Hey, that was not supposed to
マグ
explode.
マの流れが変わりました。
Oh yeah, that's right. We finally get Elder Zeus. That'll be great. That'll be fun. Out of this. Fuck! Why? Oh no. God damn it. Oh, come on. Thank you. Yeah, I'm kind of I'm literally just skimming through this right now. We still have to get the one in the middle. There's one on his head. I've not once been able to get it until second phase of this fight. And I can just jump on his head. I'm gonna see if I can do that. I'm gonna see if I can force him into it. I might get the chance to. I don't know if I'll actually get it though. It's really hard to kind of force him into doing that for you. I have to go all the way there. Oh, such a climb. Ooh! Oh my goodness. It's hot. It's hot. Ooh. See that right there? Oh, you're close, huh? He's gonna walk over it, right? Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can get it in it. We're going for a bullseye here. Come on, walk forward. Stop charging up power and get up. Oh, yeah, don't go down there. Oh, that was so dangerous. I kind of want to get down there. To be honest with you. Oh my god! Fucking volcano, dude! Wow! Well, the binder's ready! You, by the way, never do this, but I did that on yellow for God knows why. Never do that, ever. I shouldn't say Not yet. Let's go! We got all three. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I never get all three. I never get all three before Nergigante gets here. Ever. Let's fucking go, dude. I ain't good at this game. Surprisingly. I mean, what I say, dude. Don't let me climb up this thing. I'll never make it over there. Ah! My goodness. Don't hurt me. I've been a good boy. Oh yeah, we take that. 100%. For sure? For sure. Nergy! I'm here for you! Hi, buddy. I love Nergy. I fucking love Nergy all day. Hey, I'm just here to give you a hug, man. Come here. I just want to give you a little hug. I was just here to give you a hug.
たちはネルギガンテの撃退を続行。
Oh, I mounted! Let's go! Sorry, I'm screaming a little bit here. Let's go! Gimme! You can't touch me while I'm up here, Zora. Never mind, now you can touch me. Please don't. Gambare! No, come back! Hey, he doesn't actually drop. He doesn't drop his actual materials. None of them flies, if you ask me. Bye, Nergy! I love you! I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. Ah, fuck. That actually kind of hurt my head.
ハンターたちはそのまま背の上で待機。
3つ目の排熱機関を破壊しました。
破壊しますか。Are you almost there? Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, so I'm gonna be up there in a second, and I'm gonna try and make him slam his head into the barrier, and then I'm gonna jump on him. And then I'm gonna break the core in his head. We're gonna get all 4 cores here today. Let's go! Hopefully it will help. This is probably the most annoying part of this fight, is if you get done early, you have to stand here and wait. It's fine. We're fine. I swear. I swear. We're totally fine. 100%. Alright. Here's the nitty gritty. We're gonna shave him. And then we're gonna jump on him. Oh, eat my cannonball! Let me on!
大丈夫ですか？
That's a line. It's not like that's gonna do anything to me. Look, man. I know you're a big dragon and all, but I need you to slam your head right here for me, please. Stop opening your mouth and slam your head into the barricade. Good boy. Come on, be a good boy. Yes, 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 yes. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Fuck you, Zora! Give me that core! No! Zora, why? Why, Zora, behind your Slam your head back into the barricade, please. Give me your fourth core. I almost had it. I almost had it. Slam your head into this fucking barricade, you piece of shit. In the barricade right now. Get in here. No, I missed it. Damn it. Oh, imagine that burden. Imagine. Yes, I'm fine. Slam his head into the fucking barricade. I'll hit it. Oh! He's doing it. I appreciate you, Zora Magdaros. You have no idea. Let me on, 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 let me on. Yes! No! 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 No Dragonator! We have a cord. Hold on, is he here? No, no. We have a. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of scary. For any of you who have let's go! We got it! Pull me off, pull me off, pull me off, pull me off, pull me off. Pull me off, I wanna jump. Oh, he didn't let me jump on with you. Please. He won't let me jump on. I'm stuck. Dora. Please. Wait, what? Oh, I can damage Zora Magdaros to me. I've never known that you could do this, by the way. But we're doing it. Oh, it won't let me help split! Aw. What is this? Is your head just a fucking fake sword? Oh yeah, you take the one out on his head. Alright, well, we don't actually need to be up here anymore, so... Yeah, see. I wanna miss. If I go! Don't worry, we're
マグダロ
going.
スの体力減少不十分です。さあ さあ
Where's the binder? Where's the binder? Where's the binder? There's a binder here. There it is. Alright. Now that we have him binded, we can load these cannons and shoot him at him. I should be good to go soon. He has all of his cores back. I'm not going back up there to get them for the specific reason of fuck that. Also, I'll run out of time. And I actually want to complete this quest in the first row.
そうすればマグダロスの体力減少十分です。
これが最後だ。
Alright, nice. Nice, nice. I wish that were the truth.
Oh.
40 years. 40 years.
よし帰るぞ。
I like that guy. We got the commendation. We can upgrade our sword. Death begets life. Wonderful, wonderful. Great fight. Not really. I mean, if you weren't running the defender sword, it's a great fight. Headers later. Hey, yo, why are we going to the wasteland? Oh, let's go ahead and upgrade and see what we can do. Nice. Now we have blue sharpness. That's gonna give us extra DPS. We went from 561 to 627 base, which is really good, and increase in blast damage. So now we are sitting at 647 base attack. Keep that up with a punishing draw, and you are set for basically the rest of the game until you upgrade your defender sword again. It's if you run the defender sword. If you run this build, I prefer this build because I'm longsword main. I know longsword like the back of my hand. If you do choose to use longsword, I would suggest using the punishing draw build that I am currently running at this moment. Obviously, it is not the best build. I am still in low rank. We are working towards high rank right now, but as of right now, this is the build, which is level 1 quick sheath, level 1 constitution, level 1 crit high, level 1 health boost, and level 2 attack boost. It's not bad so far. If you want to copy this build down, you can. Hunter rank 10, just finished the second Zora Magdress and upgrading our defender sword. I love this build so far, and that is our cat. Oh, wait, hold on. We didn't make a cat weapon. Calico equipment, absolutely. They don't get any armor. You're not allowed to have any. I'd give you a gun, but I don't want you to have a gun. Normally, you give your cat like something like this. Sleep. Or paralysis. If paralysis is a thing, we're gonna give it the sleep. It's pretty proficient with putting monsters to sleep. Honestly, if you bring your cat with you, which more than likely you will, it is really proficient in doing so. This is some of the armors. I'm not exactly going to use any of the armors, to be fair. Some of them are pretty cool, like this one. The Legiana one's kind of cool. Eldegaran one's pretty good. Rathlos is alright. Diablos is eh. You got this. This is the starting one. Bone's alright. You can mix and match and, you know, make your cat look fancy. Like, I, however, am not gonna have my cat wear any armor because I want to see its colors while it's running around with me. But I'm gonna end it here with finishing off Zora Magdaros. I gotta get some stuff done. I thank you guys for being here. As always, Here's the build. Here's the armor that I'm running with said build. We'll probably end up switching out Rathian helmet and the bone mail for the upgraded versions, possibly. Maybe this for something else other than health boost. I don't know. We are not in high rank yet. Once we hit high rank, we will end up seeing what that is like. But can't wait to do this again tomorrow. I'm actually really excited for it. So I'll see you guys then. Peace.